So one of the defining characteristics of Methodism is that we had a focus on being concerned, and have always had a focus on being concerned for the poor, and for making sure that people received an education, believing that an education was a key to leaving poverty, a key to making a difference in the world, a key to transforming the world. And so Wesley taught that you don't check your brain at the door of the church, that you engage your intellect and your heart, and that you serve God with your hands. And so education was very, very important. And the first educational foray for Methodists was in Bristol, England, where the Kingswood School was started. And after that time, there continued to be efforts to educate children. In the United States, that formed not only inner city agencies and organizations to provide education for low-income people, but also colleges and universities that were aimed at preparing people to change the world, to take their faith into the world. In the Kansas City area, the first public school in the Kansas City, Missouri area was started by a Methodist missionary. The first public school on the Kansas side was started by a Methodist missionary. And so our emphasis on public education and providing education for children all the way up through young adults has been very important. And at Church of the Resurrection, one of the ways that we continue to live that out is our work in schools in Kansas City and both the Kansas and Missouri side, where most of the children are on the free or reduced lunch program. So 90% or more of the children are receiving government assistance just so they can eat. And we have partnered with the public school system to say, how can we be servants? How can we come alongside you in educating children? And it's an exciting part of our ministry. For 10 years now, we've been engaged and involved. And this comes right out of our historic heritage as United Methodists. And it's one way to demonstrate the love of Christ in tangible ways. So we're not only doing the work of Christ and caring for children, but we're also witnessing to our faith by the things that we do. And we thought you might enjoy seeing some of those things. One of the partner schools we have 6 of them. One of them is Wheatley Elementary School. And this video we filmed several years ago to show what we had done across the course of the year and some of the additional projects that we're engaged in ministering with children. So this is our effort to be authentically Methodist and to demonstrate the love of Christ and to see how love ultimately transforms a community, transforms lives, and transforms the world.
You renovate a building and do an extreme makeover, you feel fresh. There's a happiness when you come in. It's like brand new, and it can't help but make you feel good.
It's a very humbling experience to know that people from Kansas, people from other walks of life, people from different kind of businesses are coming in and trying to work together for one cause, one goal, to make life better for children in the inner city.
It took a few months of experience to realize how important a playground really is. I literally dropped to my knees and sobbed. There's no words to describe that feeling of knowing something that's so fundamental that the kids haven't had. And they have it now.
After Blessed School renovations, we knew that we still wanted to stay connected with the schools. After learning that 90% of the children were on lunch assist programs, we decided that we would start Backpacks for Hunger. There are hundreds of children that go home on the weekend with little or nothing to eat. After we started this program, these